There's a new worst national team in FIFA, and it is Estonia. Located on the Baltic Sea in Northern Europe, they are currently ranked 123 in the FIFA World Rankings, and they have never qualified for the World Cup or the Euros. But today that will change, as we are signing a contract with them for the next 10 seasons, where I'm becoming their new manager. Challenge is going to be quite difficult, considering their top-rated player is a 70 overall center back. 5 total international competitions. We're doing this on a brand new national team mod, which gives us loads of new national teams. So in the comments, I'm scrolling through right now. Let me know which national team we should take over next. So step number 1 in this video, we need to choose a manager to take over and lead us. I'm gonna scroll through the leagues. I'm gonna choose someone completely random. Let's go for this dude right here, Juan Urban. He's from the Polish league. And here we go, our welcome email to the Estonia national team. Now, yes, here's our starting 11. As we showed you in the intro, it is horrible. So the main focus of this video is gonna be using the youth academy to scout new wonder kids from Estonia, which also might be difficult because I'm thinking back into my football history archives. I don't think I can name a single player from Estonia. In the little research I've done, this is the only dude who plays for somewhat of a relevant club. Jacob Hein is an Arsenal goalkeeper. He's actually on loan to a La Liga club. He's valued at £3 million. I'm sure this video has attracted some people from Estonia watching this video, so please educate me in the comments. Who is your best player of all time? Thankfully, EA have added Estonia, so it is a country that you can scout players from. But important to note, we're only going to be able to scout players for the first season. So before we begin any of these international competitions, we'll start by doing attackers, scouting midfielders, defenders, a goalkeeper. Our first competition is the 2026 World Cup. I doubt we even qualify for that one. And here's how I'm setting up the scouts, right? So our first scout will do attackers. This middle guy right here, Bach, he is going to scout goalkeepers. And then our last boy will scout defenders and midfielders. Each month, they are going to come to us with 15 players each that we can sign. We are going to be using some mods as well. They're going to help us out a bit. It's still going to be a very difficult challenge. So our first mod generates us 15 players, as you can see right here. Normally they only would scout like 5 or 6 per month. This mod gives us 15. This mod also shows us their exact rating and their exact potential. So this first dude honestly is very good. 16 years old, 83 potential. That already makes him the best Estonian wonder kid in the entire game. His value is 625,000. We will sign him. We also have a mod that, yes, lets us send 3 scouts to the same country. Normally you're only able to send 1 scout to 1 specific country, and that's it. I just want to clarify those mods are on before any of you guys like comment that I'm cheating. I want this to be like a legit, very difficult challenge. So it is time to scout some crazy wonder kids, hopefully. I'm going to show you everyone we're signing. The next player, Juhan Magi, as a right winger, 58 overall, 84 potential. You are signed. Scrolling through these guys, 66 potential, 77, 62, 67, 70. If it's not above 80 potential, I don't think I'm going to sign them. All right, Koit Viding has 83 potential. We'll bring you in. All right, goalkeepers. We're only going to need a few goalkeepers. So as long as we get one, like this dude, he is 43 overall, which is great. Yeah, really no good goalkeepers in that report, so we got to keep looking for them. All right, defenders. Look at this center back, 87 potential. So now that you know how that works, we're going to spend this whole first season filling up this academy. We have 5 players in right now. Oh, do we have qualifiers coming up for the first World Cup in 2026? I didn't even know the qualifiers were on in this mod. All right, the players that are left, that is the current squad. We can swap some of these guys out. All the guys on the right. Wait, that's actually funny. The only players that we can swap in so far are the Estonian players that we've scouted. Our highest rated wonder kid that we've scouted so far is 59 overall, so none of these dudes are going to make the team yet. Month 2 of scouting, we have found 1 good attacking player. Johan Kusik has 88 potential. I believe that's the most potential of any player we've got so far. All right, month 3 of scouting. Yes, the last month I literally only found 1 player. That's how hard it is to actually find good wonder kids. All right, normally I'm just going to show you the good players I find, but let's just show you how this process works. So I'll scroll through. This dude actually looks decent. 60 overall is very high. I'll always look at their value. If it's above 500, 600, 700,000, usually they're pretty good. This dude's definitely getting signed. But then you look at the rest of these guys, 64 potential, 77, 71, 70, 83. That's decent. Nigul Kook. That name just does not sound like it sounds like I shouldn't be saying that, but I'm gonna sign him. We'll then move to goalkeepers. I just need to find 1 goalkeeper, man. 1 or 2. Like this guy's 80 overall. That's decent. Or 80 potential. Okay, 84. But then you look at his rating and it's 44. Let's bring this guy in. Chris Manik. We need to get a goalkeeper in eventually. Let's just do it with this dude. All right, month 3 for defenders. We get 83 potential right back. Okay, this dude, 60 overall, 83. His name is Ramos Kask. Value 800,000. We're bringing you in. And we got 2 beasts signing at the bottom. All right, first, Johan Kopel, our first 90 potential player. His value is so low, and it's because He's 14 years old. This dude's very young. We also have another defender. This guy with 91 potential, Anu Cool. He is going to be very expensive. Yep, our first player valued at $1 million. And now after 3 months, our academy is starting to look great. All right, we have 9 more months remaining to scout players. Our team should be stacked by then. Scouting for month 4, we have a big one here. Ramus Valk, a winger with 88 potential. We've also run into a problem now. I have too many players signed to my youth squad. It's kind of dumb. There's a limit to your youth academy. I feel like you should be able to just sign as many players as you want. What we'll do is take the players who are 16 and 17. We'll just sign them to permanent contracts. And yeah, it's kind of confusing. I am the national team manager, but in career mode, you also have to manage a club team. So I'm currently managing this random Polish league team, which is about to be filled with Estonian players. So this dude be our goalkeeper, Riki Ien Palu. Are these names even Estonian? They must be. They're incredibly difficult to pronounce. All right, I think this is the highest potential you could get. Chris Maji, 95 potential. Okay, month 5 of scouting. We'll give this dude a shot. Pasuke has 82 potential, 57 overall. It's kind of worth it to just sign all the players who have above 80 potential, to be honest, because we can just sign them and then release them as well. And if they turn out to be good, fine. If they don't, whatever. But this is a thing that happens, though. If you take a player, let's say Juan Seb, he's terrible, so it's fine. If I go ahead and reject him, he disappears from my list, and he also just disappears from the game as well. He ceases to exist, sadly. We have our first 90 potential goalkeeper. It just sucks because he's only 40 overall. Listen, we're doing this challenge till 2034, so hopefully he's 90 by then. Another 91 potential keeper who's 40 overall too. All right, Kosk, a left midfielder with 87 potential. This is the first time I'm using the Youth Academy this year in this game, and so many players have the same name. This is super random, but the team we're controlling, the Polish team, randomly has Lukas Podolski on it. I didn't even know he was still playing football, to be honest. All right, so I finished the scouting. We are in the year 2025 now, 1 year away from our first competition. And our squad is now full of, as you can see, all Estonian players. All of these guys grow to their full potential. We should have an insane squad. Time for this journey to officially begin on to the 2026 World Cup. So we are into 2026 on the calendar. Usually you're supposed to get a notification that says like, select your squad for the 2026 World Cup. We didn't get that, which means Estonia didn't qualify. That's as expected, though. Here are the groups, and as I'm going to scroll through, you are going to see that this is the 48-team World Cup, which makes it even worse for us. 48 teams in this competition, and we still couldn't be one of them. That's how bad Estonia is. Nevertheless, we'll still have 2 more World Cups and also both of the Euros as well. But as for, yeah, the first competition, we're just going to put a big X there. We didn't even qualify. And even though we didn't qualify, we'll still show you who wins it. The final is between Argentina and Belgium, with this Turkish dude who's about to win the Golden Boot. And Argentina have won back-to-back World Cup finals. Also, this is important to note. I'm selling all of our players because, again, we are a club team manager. I'm going to sell all of our Estonian players. I want them to go on their own journey on their club careers, and in the next 10 seasons we'll see where these guys end up. All right, on to the 2028 Euros. Hopefully we qualify for that. All right, 2028 Euro qualifiers. Before I show you if we qualified or not, let's show you what the team is looking like 4 years into the future now. All right, so just take a look in. You could probably notice one big player immediately. We have a 90 rated right winger. I'd have to go back into the footage. We signed so many players, man. I don't remember signing this dude specifically. This dude right here, Indrek Sepp, is 90 overall at the age of 20. I don't even know what this team is that he's playing for. It's called Pau Football Club. He's valued at 200 million. And it seems like the wingers just grow faster than everyone else because our left winger is 82 overall. And as you can see, our center backs are still 2 original, actual Estonian, real players in real life. And we have the Arsenal goalkeeper. He's starting. So yeah, I don't really know. With this squad right here, will it have been good enough to qualify for the Euros? I think yes, but let's find out. Qualifiers have us finishing 4th in our group. I want to say it's only the top 2 teams per group. I don't think we made it out. We did surpass Wales, though, so we're not the worst team anymore in this game. All right, let's go to the actual Euro Cup. Okay, Group A, no. Group B, no. Yeah, it's not looking good for us, bruv. Yep, we did not qualify. Again, not surprising, but from here on out, we have 3 competitions left. We should definitely qualify for all of those. And I even think the next World Cup, we might even have a chance to make it out of the group, definitely, but potentially win that. And here's who won it. Italy takes down Spain in the final. Shout out Sweden and Denmark, who both made the semifinal as well. All right, on to 2030. Will it be the first time we ever qualify for an international competition? Right? This is what we've been waiting for. Okay, it says today is the deadline for submitting the final list of players to be called up for the upcoming FIFA World Cup for the Estonia national team. That has to mean we qualified. And now we get to choose our squad. Okay, these ratings already look crazy. All right, look at this. 79 rated goalkeeper, 3 79 rated goalkeepers. And I want to say these two guys right here are both 90 plus potential goalkeepers. They're going to be even higher rated for the next competition. Yo, that Sep dude is now 94. That's mad. All right, we've selected the team. Now it is time to see which group we're in before we set the starting 11. Group A, Spain, Peru, Nigeria, Jamaica. And there we are. Group. Oh my. Okay, we're with the USA, man. I got to take down my own country to help Estonia win the World Cup, I guess. Serbia and Tunisia as well. I actually like us as one of the favorites to win that group, to be honest. I will scroll through the other groups. Here we go. See the other nations in here. See if I recognize any groups of death, really. I feel like it's going to be weird. Like with the 48-team World Cup coming up this year in the US, it's going to be so spread out. Like, will we actually have a true group of death like we used to? I don't think so. Honestly, man, like I kind of just wish the World Cup stayed at 32 teams. They always have to change these formats that aren't broken. And here's our starting 11. Okay, how does Sep have a red card? Did he must have got red carded in the last international friendly, and I guess it carries over to the World Cup in this mod. That is stupid. Other than that, our left winger Valk is up to a 87. Our center backs and goalkeeper, again, are like the 3 positions that are just growing really slowly. This team is good. It's going to be mad. For the next 2 competitions after this, assuming everyone keeps growing, we're going to be stacked. Who is ready for the World Cup to commence? Our first game against Tunisia. And yes, we have officially qualified Estonia for the World Cup. This is the first time in their history. Also, the 2030 World Cup, I believe, is the first ever World Cup that is going to be hosted in 3 continents. There's going to be games in Africa, South America, in Europe, I think. So we are going to lose Sep for this game because he's red carded. We'll quick sim. It's going to make us, we'll just auto replace the problem just for this match. Here we go. Estonia has won their first ever World Cup match. Shout out Kusik. He scored 2. I'm doing you guys proud. All my fellow Estonian viewers out there. All right, match 2 is against Serbia. And we have our boy Sep. He is back for this game. He is our top player. Here it is. The final result of this one, 1-1 draw. Now, in the World Cup of the 48-team format, 3rd place teams will be making it out. And right now, we're tied with the USA on 4 points. I don't think it really matters. Even if we lose this game, I think we're going to be through. Here it is. The USA against Estonia. No matter what happens here, it's a dub for me. But I do want Estonia to win here. And we lose to the USA. Okay, right. Imagine the USA groups Estonia. Let's find out. All right, we're all good. We are through. We are playing Spain, though, which isn't good. And the USA is playing Peru. So we would have much rather won that game. Okay, Estonia versus Spain. No matter what, we have made progress. Even if we lose this game, it's going to be all right. We got 2 more competitions left. We've actually beaten Spain, though. All right, Estonia, you can't beat the USA, but you can take down Spain. Wait, how is this possible? We've matched up against the USA in the round of 16. Okay, this is a mod, so it's not perfect. It was made by some random dude I found online. Here are the other matchups, though. Ivory Coast still in it. Ukraine still in it. Ecuador, Mexico, Cameroon. We couldn't beat them the first time. How about the second time? I do think we probably are very evenly matched. I think Sep is the highest rated player amongst both these teams, so we do have that going for us. We have won with an 88th minute winner from our left back. See, if this Estonia team is making it this far in a run this year, I can only imagine in 2034 what we're gonna do. And in the quarterfinals, it is Portugal. Imagine making it to your first World Cup ever, making it to the quarterfinals, having to play Portugal. I do think this is where our run comes to an end, though. I hope I'm wrong. Everyone is fit. Everyone is healthy. No one has been carded yet. And it is Portugal and Rafael Leao who wins it. What a run, man, for our first World Cup qualification, Estonia. A quarterfinal finish in 2030. We step to the end in Italy, man. This Italian team is generational. Also, the fact that Ukraine was in the final proves that I think we can win this. Ivory Coast also finishing in 4th place. And the top goal scorer was the Mexican player Santiago Jimenez. All right, it is on now to Euro 2032. Yeah, we got good news. As expected, we've qualified. Let's choose the squad. 2032. Here's what the team looks like. All right, so our highest rated goalkeeper is only 83. I was expecting higher than that. Our boy Sep is up to a 96. Our team has definitely improved quite a bit. Here's how we qualified as well. Wow. Okay. Wait, did we qualify? I thought only the top 2 teams did. I don't think they would have made us choose our team if we didn't qualify. Here are the groups. Group A, Wales, Switzerland, France, Greece. Group B, Spain, Turkey, Israel, Austria. And the Euros is only 24 teams per group. So this is honestly, this might even be a harder competition to win because groups are going to be much more difficult. Group C, not us. Okay. Group D, not us. There we are. Okay, Group E, Netherlands, Estonia, Serbia, Croatia. That's actually very hard group. And then the final one, Germany, Italy, Norway, Poland. Also a very difficult group. Here's the team we're going to be using. This is our last chance to win the Euros. And I need to rearrange this team completely. I mean, this 90 rated dude, Val. How is he not automatically in the starting 11? Let's put him in. Sepp is on the bench. Who picks these lineups, man? This is sad to see. Our last real player, this Pascozzi, he is removed from the team. We officially have a full team of youth players. Well, they're not youth players anymore, but they were youth players. You know what I mean? And this is the squad we're going to be going into the Euros with. We got 3 90-rated players. Let's get this tournament underway with our first game against Croatia. In the comments, boys, let me know if you guys like this series. I used to do this way back in the day. I have ones with North Korea. I did it with Ireland. I've done this with San Marino. I want to bring back some of these old concepts, in these concepts that like are actual challenges. Like this is actually difficult to do. Although to be honest, looking back, like we did scout a ton of high potential players. Like it was kind of easy. It's more just like time consuming than anything. And we haven't won yet. We do win the first game of our group though against Croatia. All right, Serbia next. And Serbia, we beat 2-1. So far, we are running through this group. And the Netherlands also won their first 2 games. So whoever wins this final game will go through atop the group. Our first real challenge of this competition, our striker is unavailable. So he's going to be subbed out. He's on a red card. We win again 2-1. All right, I think we can officially say this Estonia team is an elite national team, probably top 5 in the world. And our team we've been matched up against is Poland in the round of 16. Let's see if we can win our first competition. First knockout stage game in the Euros. Here it is. Poland beats us. That's what makes these challenges so difficult. When it is only one leg, single elimination, knockout round, anything can happen. We tried to come back in the 78th minute, but we could not score the second goal to send it to extra time. The final 4 teams were France, Belgium, Switzerland, and Sweden. And with that, it is France who win the Euros. We got one competition left. The 2034 World Cup. This is for all the marbles. Our last squad selection. Here we go. We have made it to 2034. You know we have made this country great when, first off, I mean, let me just scroll through all of the players on our squad. A ton of 80, 90 plus rated players in there. Look at the pool to select from. 91, 87, 86. Before we play this final competition, I want to see the club teams that all of our Estonian players are on. So we'll just click on Estonia. This is basically the transfer market. We will search. All right, so one of our top strikers plays for United. Our best goalkeepers on Villarreal. A lot of random clubs in here. A few free agents as well. Bournemouth. We have Dortmund, Atleti, Villa, Juventus. Where's our boy Sepp playing? Yep, makes sense. Sepp is on Real Madrid. And we do it with this team. Our attack is entirely 90 rated. 2 90 rated fullbacks. Everyone else is at least above 84. We're in the 2034 World Cup. I believe this one is going to be played in Saudi Arabia. And here is our group. Estonia, Paraguay, Croatia, and Panama. We should get out of that with ease. Maybe not even conceding a goal. All the other groups as well: France, Venezuela, Morocco, Costa Rica. Group B, USA, Denmark, Sweden, Tunisia. Group C, Argentina, Nigeria, Serbia, UAE. And we will scroll through the rest. Any groups of death I've tried to see. I mean, yeah, it's just hard. It's just hard with so many teams, man. And our first game is against Croatia. 5-0, I'm predicting. We lost. If we come all this way to get grouped, game 2 against Panama. Okay, Croatia actually had pretty good players. Panama, I feel like I don't know anyone on Panama. We win 2-1. I feel like we should be winning some of these games by more. Like 1 goal against Panama is not good enough. Last group stage game against Paraguay. We should make it through at least as a 3rd place team as long as we draw. Considering Panama is the worst team in our group though, I think we'll be all right. And Paraguay. I said Panama, Paraguay. We might have gotten grouped. This whole video, I've been sitting here all day simulating and training players. No, man. Oh my God. Yo, I'm never doing a challenge or any video with Estonia again. We actually got grouped. I mean, well, look, but I don't think you can make it through as a 4th place team. It's impossible. We're out. 10 years ago, I scouted all these players in there. They did nothing for me. The furthest we made it was the quarterfinal in any competition. The winner of the final World Cup is the Netherlands. They beat the US, actually. That'll do it for this challenge. Let me know which team you want to see me do this challenge with next, if any. These take forever to do. The fact that we just lost and got grouped at the very end does not help me wanting to do this again, but let me know in the comments. I'll see you, boys.